So, you live in Queen Creek and you have a dog. You already know what a great place it is, right? Well, to really enjoy everything this town has to offer with your best friend, finding the right trainer is everything. Let's walk through exactly how to find a qualified, effective dog trainer right here in our area. Just picture it for a second. A totally relaxed walk on those beautiful trails at Santan Mountain. Or maybe a calm trip to the Queen Creek Marketplace, where your dog is just politely hanging out, not causing a scene. That's the dream, and it's totally possible. It all starts with finding a pro who gets dogs, and who also gets what it's like to live here. All right, so here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll look at what makes training in Queen Creek a little different. Then we'll get into what to look for in a great trainer, the questions you absolutely have to ask, what you should expect to pay, and then the fun part, some awesome local spots where you can practice all those new skills. Okay, let's jump right into the things that are specific to our community. Dog training isn't a one-size-fits-all kind of thing, and a really good trainer is going to know how to shape their program for the way we live right here in Queen Creek. Think about it. This is our daily life, right? Queen Creek has a huge equestrian scene, so your dog has to learn to be cool around horses. We've got desert wildlife popping up, so you need your dog to stay focused on you. And, oh yeah, the heat. A trainer here has to know how to work safely when it's hot. Plus, since the town is in 2 different counties, knowing the leash laws for both Maricopa and Pinal is a must. So, keeping all those local things in mind, how do you actually pick the right person? Let's talk about what really separates a great trainer from just anyone else. This might be the single most important question there is, the trainer's whole philosophy. That's what's going to shape the entire experience for both you and your dog. The answer you're getting here from pretty much every modern certified professional is positive reinforcement. It's all about rewarding the behavior you want to see. This makes learning fun for your dog, it's really effective, and it builds this amazing bond of trust. It's just way more reliable than old school methods that rely on fear. Now, this is really important. Arizona doesn't have any kind of state licensing for dog trainers. That means literally anyone can print up some business cards and call themselves a trainer. That's why these certifications are your best friend. Look for letters like CPDTKA or KPA-CTP. They show that a trainer has actually studied, passed exams, and is committed to using humane, science-backed methods. So beyond their philosophy, you also get to choose the format. In-home training is amazing for fixing those problems that, well, happen at home, like your dog going crazy when the doorbell rings or grabbing stuff off the counter. Group classes are awesome for teaching your dog how to focus and listen even when there are other dogs and people around. Okay, so you've found a few trainers that look pretty good online. Now it's time to actually talk to them. Think of this as your interview checklist to help you feel totally confident in your choice. When you ask these questions, listen for answers that are clear and confident. You want to hear them get excited about positive reinforcement. They should be proud to tell you about their certifications. They should have some good ideas about how they'd create a custom plan for your dog and how you'll both know it's working. And, of course, no surprises about the cost. They should be completely upfront. All right, let's talk about the investment. Knowing the ballpark costs in our area is super helpful. It lets you budget and helps you spot fair pricing when you see it. Just as a general benchmark, a single private lesson here in the Queen Creek area, usually about an hour to 90 minutes long, is going to be right around $140. It can go up or down from there, but that's a pretty good starting point. And here you can see a breakdown of the different services and what they typically cost. Obviously, the prices vary a lot. A multi-week group class is one thing, but a board and train where your dog actually lives with the trainer for a few weeks is a much bigger investment. Those in-home training packages often end up being a really good value for tackling specific problems over a few sessions. So, after you and your trainer have built that solid foundation, the real work starts. And that means practicing out in the real world. Let's look at a few fantastic local places to do just that. Each of these spots gives you a different kind of challenge. The dog park at Schneff Farms, it's fenced in, so it's a safe place to really work on getting your dog to come back when called. Founders Park is perfect for practicing staying calm on the leash with all the distractions of families and kids playing. And Santan Mountain, well, that's the final exam for polite leash walking with other people and maybe even some wildlife on the trail. At the end of the day, this isn't just about stopping your dog from jumping or pulling on the leash. It's really an investment in a happy, healthy relationship with your dog for their whole life. helping them feel confident and safe out in the world. A well-behaved dog just makes your life here better, and it makes our community better too. It means your neighbors enjoy seeing you coming. It means friends and family can come over without any stress. It just improves every little interaction you have around town. We wish you the best of luck finding that perfect trainer for you and your dog.